Okay, so again, I'm Feye, and I am also Regional Ambassador of YouthMappers, just like. Okay, so if you're not yet familiar with YouthMappers, so YouthMappers, it's an international consortium of university-level student organizations with local chapters in universities of private studies. And now we have more than 5,000 university student mappers in 370 campuses in 72 countries. And as part of the Youth Matters team, we're responding to different efforts such as disasters, poverty, and so on. And one of the things that we did last February was to support the different activities for the disaster relief efforts in Turkey and Syria. And Youth Matters, through the different local chapters across the world, provided support by conducting mapathons virtually and face to face, and also to help in information dissemination. So we posted in social media the different efforts of the different communities responding to the disaster. And OSM, of course, it's open, and a lot of open data have been available to us to be able to create projects that can support this application. And a lot of mapping projects, like in the tasking manager in MapperLit, have been opened so that we mappers, students, volunteers could support this effort. So one thing we did was to open a lot of projects in the tasking manager, and also these projects are set up with Map2AI or the Rapid Editor, and this allows you to add AI generated buildings and roads so that we mappers could validate or invalidate the data sets from Rapid. And aside from the Rapid Editor, we also had data coming from different imagery providers like Planet, and they shared their imageries post-disaster, and then we were able to map the buildings that were damaged or collapsed during those times. And aside from those, drone images also were collected by different NGOs, such as a health NGO, and these were uploaded at Open Aerial Map that could be used by the different mappers. As well as street level imagery uploaded to Mapillary to help validate the damaged buildings in the area. And so this is the some of the points that were mapped by the volunteers that indicate the damaged and collapsed buildings in OpenStreetMap. So just to show you the animated efforts of the buildings contributed by the mappers in different parts of Turkey. So this is it. So around 1 million buildings were contributed to OpenStreetMap by over thousands of mappers around the world. So in just a few days, a lot of efforts or contributions were added to the map data. And as we can see, because of these efforts, a spike in the UN HDX it's a repository of open data sets. So we can see that there was a spike in downloads for OSM low data in Turkey as of February 10, just a few days after the disaster happened. And a lot of organizations have been using OSM data after this response activities as part of their disaster response efforts, and also for different analysis related to the earthquake. And of course, the successes were first, this disasters allows community global collaboration. For example, Meta, OpenStreetMap, humanitarian OpenStreetMap team, YouthMappers, MSF, etc. And that resources are shared and made easily available in just a few days. The imageries were given to us for free, and then we were able to use it for different mapping efforts. And then over 1 million buildings were edited or added to OSM data, including mapping the damaged and collapsed buildings. And also over 40 mapathons were conducted by also YouthMappers chapters and other humanitarian organizations, and around 8,000 contributors were who contributed to the map data. But just like any organizations, we also encounter different challenges when you're doing the activation. So first is when we were mapping with the rapid editor or with AI detected buildings, not all areas have AI detected buildings and roads. So some parts of Syria doesn't have any data set on that, so that's a challenge for us. And then the quality of the AI generated and data decreases in the urban areas. And with the tasking manager not really optimized for users with a very weak internet connection, so that causes a problem. And with a growing OSM users, we should also recognize that there's an unequal ratio of beginner to advanced users. So yeah, if you want to help, you can go to the tasking manager. There are remaining tasks that need to be validated. So you can check out that. So yeah, special thanks to the chapters who contributed to this presentation as well, and to the organizations who also part of this effort. So thank you.